What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Game Show presented by Front Yard Fantasy. I'm your host, Simon, joined as always by my beautiful co-hosts, John, Luke, and Josh. What's up, boys?
Ooh, I was first today. I'm doing great.
Yes.
Yes. So Josh is doing all right, it seems like. But guys, today we are joined by a very special guest, great friend of the show, Nate Polvote. He is the man, the Duke over at IBT Media. It's his official title, co-founder of 32 and 32 with his amazing wife, Jen. Nate, thank you so much for coming on today, my man. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, guys. I'm always stoked to be here. Josh over here, whichever way that is. This damn it. This way.
Josh is everywhere. Josh
had to go put on a Ravens jersey just because I decided to rock my Cordell Stewart jersey today. JL's got it. I'm just being attacked.
I was already wearing this
here.
You don't come in here with a Ravens jersey and don't expect this stuff, all right? But you got your throwback one. I got my throwback one. This is CJ Mosley.
Remember the
shirt?
Yeah. He played for the Broncos.
And I just forgot, I'm wearing my Browns gear. We got the AFC North represented here. I was thinking about this.
We do.
If you told someone at the beginning of the season that two AFC North teams would make the playoffs, I don't think anyone in the entire world would have said it would be Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Like maybe they would have gotten one of them, know what I mean? But to knock out the Ravens and the Browns, who on paper probably had the better lineups at the beginning of the year, there were higher expectations. I think this was a wild season.
I think the order I picked in the beginning of the season, if I remember correctly, was Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Bengals. So I would have been exactly wrong.
Yep, that's where I was as well. I had Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Bengals as my finishing order. But man, congrats on making the playoffs to Steelers fans. You got in there by the skin of your teeth, but
definitely would have had the Bengals ahead of the Steelers coming in the season, but the same order otherwise. Steelers and Bengals bottom two.
Same Josh.
And they made it. Scott in here, we've got a controversy we need to address, guys, before we get into the game. There have been some accusations that in the thumbnail, I am trying to tell people how long something is.
How big?
Whenever I'm doing this. By no means was I attempting to illustrate the length of anything in that thumbnail.
Well,
I'm number
maybe the
one,
length of like
dude.
This close, first down. The refs do it when they like measure.
Yeah, they do.
Like,
This big.
Oh, I always thought they were telling us how long their wieners were.
Well, now we know.
I was saying I'm number one. I'm number one, but on two hands is what I was going for there. Fourth and inches. That's why different refs measure things differently. It's a little bit closer with some of them.
You're number two?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 1 + 1.
We're not adding them. It's just like if you put 100 smiley faces. It's not like you're smiling
like a mirror
100 times. You're just big smiling.
No,
I'm
that's
big
what I expect. If you put 100 smiley faces, that's a continuous smile for 100 seconds.
100 seconds?
But what's up, Scott?
So
welcome.
Simon's number one for what? 2 seconds total? Then that's
2 seconds total. Yes. Yep.
Exactly.
It's this long. 2 seconds is how
We
long
figured
it
it
lasts.
out.
You know what? It checks out. I kind of win at the last second anyways, usually, guys. Guys, I'm sorry. Can you give me 1 second? I have to jump for a second. My dog is going.
We'll allow it, I guess.
Go get Sancho. We'll get to these comments.
And now I like that Scott said nice SEO search-friendly title change. And that was a
who
little
did
bit
that?
new today. A
Who
little
was
bit new. You're welcome. That was me.
You're welcome.
I forget for YouTube, it says something like Wheel of Fortune for fantasy football, sports trivia, something like that. So yeah, a little bit of a different title.
Like that.
You know,
Live.
trying some new things. Live and exactly. Scott Fish said, that makes sense. Maybe the intent was to have it below a title graphic or something. Yeah. So he's like pointing at it. Yeah. I never really thought about it like that.
I'm pretty sure it was for like a player does this or something, and Simon was trying to mimic him. And then Jay sent me a text message like a week later, and he goes, "I can't unsee it." He's like, "I can't unsee Simon telling us how long something is."
I think Jay Wall really has it summed up pretty well. I think he's just a goofball, to be honest. Like, that's really all.
I mean,
true. You're an idiot.
Hello, Craig. How you doing today?
What up, Craig?
Good afternoon. Feeling good today. Maria loves you, Simon. I'm glad you're back. You just in time for Maria's comment here.
Thank you. And everything's good. In case you guys are worried, it was a bird.
I wasn't worried at all.
Freaking out about.
Did you kill
I
it?
wasn't worried. I didn't care.
Sancho tried to through the window. Really had it out for that bird, but we're good now on there.
Good try, Sancho.
Scott said, jail on Twitter. I saw the first Scream movie when I was like 8 years old at a friend's house, and it messed me up. Is that the reference?
I like that he's just I like how he just puts my tweet on here.
It's literally copy and paste the
It's
tweet.
copy and paste.
It's like,
That
yep,
is what
this
I-
is what
that is
JL
what I
said
said
on
on
Twitter.
It messed me up. My dad used to make fun of me because
No,
I
you're
would
supposed to talk
every time
about
I
it.
went to the bathroom, I would pull the shower curtain to make sure no one was behind it, and he would just laugh at me and make fun of me ruthlessly.
Man, have I ever told you my shower curtain story? Why I'm like where I was scarred for a minute there?
Oh, but I'm excited to hear it.
So you guys know Tim. Tim, he's on the stream every Friday. Everyone knows Tim.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
loves Tim. I lived
Tim
with
and
Tim for
Chaos.
5 years in college. Tim and I lived together for 5 years, freshman year roommates. But whenever we moved into our apartment, there were 2 different bathrooms, 2 different showers. Tim was part of the other one. I had my own with a different roommate. And one day I go to shower and I'm getting ready and I turn the water on. So it's heating up. I'm in there for a minute, like not in the shower yet, waiting to go. And I whip open the shower curtain and there is what I saw was a tiny, like 2.5 foot tall bearded man soaking wet in my shower. And I screamed and jumped
Oh, I do
backwards
know
like
this story.
into the closed door. Tim drunkenly the night before, whenever he got home from downtown, stole our neighbor's giant gnome that they have on their front porch
God.
and put it in my shower that night. Forgot about it. Didn't know why I was freaking out. And that scared the snot out of me.
That's
right
a great prank.
That's hilarious.
We got J-Wall in here, excited about Nate, and In Between Media, IBT here representing. They said it's a party in here before it even gets going. Yeah, our chat goes hard. They know how to do it. Geek Mill, what's
Yeah,
up,
they
Jeff? Said Nate
What
is
up,
the
Jeff?
original OOG. Go get him.
Facts.
Jeff was on the podcast or the stream yesterday.
Yes.
Had a great time.
Yes, he was.
In case it said in the draft review video, Josh, you absolutely violated my team. Oh,
Sorry.
did you go in on
Funny,
Casey's team? That's awesome. Troy, welcome in.
Yeah,
Glad to
up,
have
Troy?
you here. And Albert, glad to have you here as well. Good afternoon, FYF. Good afternoon, Albert, to you. And Geek said, I mean, those are long fingers, Simon. I mean, you can draw your own assumptions. That's not what I was going for, guys.
Kaysen, you were the team that had James Robinson and Henry Ruggs and such. Is that correct?
He or she can't answer.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Miranda said that's not very long, Josh. And Justin, what's up?
Wow.
Glad to have you in here. And IBT said, glad to see the Duke of IBT on today.
We're
They
getting
are.
started.
They're agreeing with it. It's official.
I
now.
love it. It's official.
Guys, before we get started, a couple reminders. Number one, if you are not already following our guest on Twitter, go and do it right now. Nate is the man, and he's a great analyst on top of it. His Twitter handle, he's at Janate Jack FF. It's right there below his handsome face on the screen. So make sure you follow him. And then while you're at it, follow the other guys from IBT Media as well. And
Yes.
girls, you guys just added someone new to the team as well, right? Trash
We did.
Sandwiches.
Trash sandwiches. Very
Yes.
excited about that. We have some
Big
more
fan.
stuff coming up here
Big
soon.
fan.
Very excited to announce. It's going to be a big offseason for us, man.
Yeah,
Very
so guys,
stoked.
make
How
sure you're
big?
following along. This
Like,
that wouldn't even fit in the thumbnail,
That's
Nate.
huge. That's huge.
That's
I know
pretty
it's
massive.
enormous. That's what I'm saying. Big
Josh,
stuff.
Fourth and so many inches with that one right there. Guys, after you follow Nate, though, if you're watching this video, that means you're already on our YouTube or Twitch channels. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel at Front Yard Fantasy. Thank you, J-Wall, for the reminder. Drop a like. And if you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. JL says I'm out of here unless you guys follow. So
I
make
don't
sure you
blame
guys do that if you want JL back. And if you don't want JL back, then unsubscribe and we'll make the change necessary. Craig, what's up? Welcome and glad to have you here. And IBT saying, wow, that is a crazy story, Tim, man. Yeah, Tim,
Tim's a riot.
anyone who met Tim definitely believes that story, though. He's
Oh, yes.
he's the man. You guys ready to play some Fantasy Fortune?
I'm ready. I'm ready. So,
Josh,
guys,
you want to run us through the rules before we get started?
Yeah, we're playing Fantasy Fortune today. It's a lot like Wheel of Fortune, very similar to the popular television game show. We got rid of that wheel, though. We will not be spinning a wheel today. Instead of spinning a wheel, JL, he'll be the host today. The rest of us three will be contestants. JL will ask us football or fantasy-related questions. They will be pretty simple questions. They might not be easy to answer, but they'll be simple, like 50-50, maybe true or false. Who has more fantasy points, Ezekiel Elliott or Saquon Barkley over the season? If you get the answer right, you get to guess a letter for the puzzle. Like I said, we're playing Fantasy Fortune, so there will be puzzles that we'll be using. You'll be expected to answer your question quickly. If you get the question right, you'll be rewarded for each consonant you get into the puzzle. If you want to buy a vowel, just let us know. They will cost $100 each. If you guess anything wrong at all, we move on to the next contestant. And we have our 3 in a row rule, where if you answer 3 questions in a row correct, you get 3 letters correct. You get to bank that money. Otherwise, you don't get to bank the money unless you get the puzzle correct at the end. If you get 3 in a row, you'll get to guess at the puzzle. If you can't figure it out, we go on to the next person. Let's go. Whoever has the most money at the end will be our champion.
He's gotten here digging up other tweets.
Josh.
He's got one for me. 12 more poops on September 6th.
That's a low day.
I'm pretty sure I was like, he said something about sleeps and I said something about poops. Like it was 3 more sleeps, but 12 more poops till we got to the event. Truly epic. It was not chilly. That would have been a much higher number if it was chilly. And Shane in here, what's up? Shane said, "Oh, thank God I don't have to watch JL suck on this one." Yeah, you just get to watch him host.
You get to watch me beat up on Nate and Simon. Let's go.
We'll see.
We will. You ready, JL?
We shall.
Going down.
Yeah, I'm throwing. Before we do, I'm throwing a poll to see who is going to win this game. Let's vote in this poll. Nate,
Not me. I'm not
All right.
smart bet.
I have a lot of fun with this game because it's a good mix of like knowing the trivia, but also being able to solve fantasy or football related puzzles. So we'll see.
Yeah. I like this game too. Great job, Josh.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, so the order we got
but you're
today,
welcome.
Nate has decided it is Simon, Josh, and then Nate is going third. Simon, you were going first. I'll load up
I've got
this
my
first puzzle.
paper and
Here.
Sharpie ready. I'm using the back of an envelope that looks very important for my
Beautiful,
girlfriend, but it's
beautiful.
really big and blank. So
Ah,
No one needs an envelope, actually.
right,
Yeah,
she
come
needs
on.
what's inside.
Contents. Yeah.
who
So
mails
I'll use
stuff
Sharpie
anymore?
to make sure it bleeds through.
Exactly.
All right, so
We're
the
on the same
first
page here.
puzzle, we got a very simple category.
It's an NFL player.
NFL player. Here, let's see. Yeah, you got it, Simon. You got it.
I got
All right,
it.
so
I didn't want
Simon,
to cover
you-
Nate's beautiful face down there.
It's a
Oh,
face.
it's fine.
It's a face.
It's a face.
It's a face.
That's for
All right.
sure.
Simon,
That's true.
are you ready?
Yeah, I can't solve. I thought I had it, but I do not.
All right, here is your first question, Simon. Who has more fantasy points on the season? Who's more fantasy points on the season? And all my fantasy point questions will be PPR, the plus 4 point per passing touchdown for QBs. Who has more fantasy points on the season, Simon? Joe Burrow or Cooper Kupp?
Is it -1 for fumbles lost or -2 for fumbles lost?
I don't know.
I'll go Cooper Kupp.
Bonk. It is Joe Burrow has 314.24. Cooper Kupp
He
has
must have-
294.5. Sorry,
Okay.
Simon.
He was ahead for most of the season. I feel like he was the #1 scoring player, but I did
QBs,
not
yeah.
check afterwards. So
All right, so we are moving on to you, Josh. You need a
Okay.
question?
Yeah, I have no idea who this is. Oh, got to get out of the chat there too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, great reminder, Josh, and all the contestants out of the public chat. Head to the private chat. And for everyone in the audience, actually, you're playing along. Try and guess the puzzle. Throw it in the chat. If you get it right, we're gonna talk
Play
about
along.
you.
Oh, we're gonna talk about.
If you get it really
regardless.
wrong, we're gonna make fun of you. That's how it goes. All right, Josh. Here is your question: who has more fantasy points on the season? Who's got more fantasy points on the season? Is it TJ Hawkinson or is it Mike Gesicki?
Well, since TJ Hawkinson just missed so many games, I got to go Mike Gesicki here.
Mike Gesicki's absolutely correct. Well done, Josh. What letter would you like here?
I will take an R. R.
An R.
Hey,
3 R's. Well done.
nerd.
Okay.
See, all right, I'm gonna add those to your score, Josh. All right, Josh, you can buy a vowel. You can take another question, or you can solve the puzzle.
I'll buy an A.
Buying an A here. 1A.
Simon's puffing up there like he
He's
might know
huffing and a
something.
puffing.
Ugh. I'm gonna
What'd
keep
you like to
making
do
that
here,
noise.
Josh? All right,
Give
question,
me another
vowel.
question.
All right, Josh. Who's got more fantasy points on the season? Cordero Patterson or
Mhm.
Hunter Renfrow?
I hope it's Cordero Patterson. It is. It's Cordero Patterson.
Cordero Patterson is absolutely
Okay.
correct. He's got 182.6. Hunter Renfrow's got 156.1. Josh, what letter would you like to guess here? What
I
consonant?
don't know who this is. Give me an T.
T.
Bonk.
Bonk. I am so sorry, Josh.
I'm
sorry, Nate. Moving on to you. Can
I'm
you
gonna go ahead
solve?
and solve. Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Daryl Henderson.
Nice job, Nate.
Mhm.
Nice
Well
job.
done. Great job, Nate.
Thank you.
You got it, Daryl Henderson. That's going to give you $1,000. I had a
I'll
question
take
for
it.
you guys. What can you expect from Daryl Henderson going forward? Cam Akers reportedly back for the playoffs here. Sony Michel is in this backfield. I don't know. Daryl Henderson, his contract's up this year, right? What can you expect from Daryl Henderson going forward? What's his dynasty value? Nate, why don't we start with you?
I mean, I'm right now with him. I'm a sell. 'Cause we don't know where he's going to be next season. I don't think it's going to be in LA. And where is he going to land where he's going to get as much work as he was getting early season in LA? Probably not many places. So I'm selling right now if I can.
How about you, Simon?
Nate. Yeah, I'm with you, Nate. I think his value takes a serious hit. If there's people that are still interested, I would try to get out from underneath. But with Cam Akers coming back, I see Daryl Henderson at best as the second string running back on that team if he stays there.
Yep.
And I don't see too many teams chomping at the bit to make him a full feature back like we saw at some points in this season. So his value definitely takes a hit out. He looked good, but I would see him more in like a committee role or a split on another team. So
Daryl Henderson is under contract next year with the Rams.
He is, okay.
So he'll be with the Rams. So Cam Akers there. I mean, if Sony Michel's back too, I just don't see him.
Is he third in the pecking order for you, Josh?
No, he'd be the second if Sony Michel was still there. I just think that Daryl Henderson has more pass catching upside, so that gives him a little bit of a nod there. But at the same time, if all three of them are there, it's Cam Akers and then blah.
Yeah.
And even if Cam Akers were to get hurt, then we don't know who's going to be, it seems like the Rams like to stick with one guy. And I think Sony Michel proved a lot, even though I think Sony Michel's contract's up, but I could see them bringing him back.
Yeah, I think that offense is just really good for running backs too. Joey got Daryl Henderson correct. Well done, Joey. Unfortunately, no reward for you.
We got Jen in here as well. Welcome in, Jen. Glad to have you here. And Jay was in here saying Jen is the best poll vote.
Every time, Jay. Every time. And I'm not saying it's not true, but could you just like humor me once? Be like, Nate's awesome.
just once.
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
Come on.
Scott Fish has an important question for us. He says, I'm booking my FSGA flight. When you guys getting in and leaving? Also, why is Simon ducking my question?
Am I ducking your question?
About the award thing, I think.
Oh, I'm getting in on the 14th, Scott. So I'll be there on the 14th. I don't know when these other guys are planning on getting in.
Probably the 14th.
I'll be in Vegas on the 14th, have a room starting then. So that's when I'm getting there. And I'll look up your question and try not to dodge you anymore. If I was dodging it, then I probably didn't know the answer.
Probably. You can give the award to me if you want, Scott.
Okay.
All right. You guys ready to get into the next puzzle?
I think so.
All right.
And Jay says, I love you, Nate. Jen saying, I pay Jay $100 per shout out. And Scott said, just be happy you're in the top 3 in your house, Nate. Not
That's
something
fair,
I can
Scott.
say in mine.
Well,
That's
fortunately,
true.
there are only 3 of us in this house, so I'll never drop below top 3. So I've got that going for me.
Except when there's visitors.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
All right. Nate got that last puzzle correctly. So Simon, we are coming back to you. This category, these are 3 players who are all on the same team. It is their last name, and it's crossword style. You've all seen that before. Simon, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. You need a question, I'm assuming?
Yes.
All right, Simon. Who's got more fantasy points on the season? Is it DJ Moore or is it Javonte Williams? And out of the chat, contestants.
These cross-positional ones. DJ Moore or Javonte Williams, you said? That's a tough one. Man, just based on the volume alone, I'll go DJ Moore and fully expect to be skunked 2 rounds in a row. DJ Moore.
You are going to be skunked 2 rounds in a row. It is Javonte Williams, 161.9 points compared to DJ Moore's 144.5. That volume's there, but he hasn't turned it into anything.
He's got 90% of a Pizza Hut personal pan pizza.
Exactly. Oh, God. It's disgusting.
Hey,
100% of garbage.
Shut up, you pizza snob. It's cheese and bread. Get off your high horse.
I didn't think you could do it wrong until I had Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, we are moving on to you. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, Josh. Who has more total yards? who's got more total yards on the season? Is it the Kansas City Chiefs or is it the Green Bay Packers?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
The Chiefs are absolutely correct. Josh, what letter would you like?
I'll take a R.
R. Bonk.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Josh. Nate, we're moving back to you. Need a question or can you solve?
Letters don't like me. Today.
Oh, if I could solve it. No, I'll take question.
All right, Nate. Tell me, Nate, who had a higher ADP coming into the season? Who had a higher ADP coming into the season? Was it A.J. Brown or was it Terry McLaurin?
It had to be AJ Brown.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
A.J. Brown's absolutely correct. Well done. What letter would you like?
I'll take an L.
L. Bonk. Double bonk.
Whoa.
And
Simon, we are back to you. Are you ready?
Yeah, and then just get Josh's question ready. Hasn't been going so well today.
All right, Simon, tell me who was drafted higher coming into the season. Was it Calvin Ridley or was it Miles Sanders?
Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley's absolutely correct. Simon, what letter would you like to guess here?
Give me an M.
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 Bonk. Triple bonk.
What? So many bonks. We're running out of 4-letter names here.
Josh, we're coming back to you. You ready?
Yeah. I'll take a
Jeez
question.
Louise.
All right. Who was drafted higher coming into the season based off ADP, Josh? Who was drafted higher coming into the season? Was it DeAndre Hopkins or was it Jonathan Taylor?
Jonathan Taylor? Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor's absolutely correct. Well done, Josh. What letter would you like?
I'll take a T.
T. One T.
I actually have an idea of like who this could be.
You gonna solve?
You can solve or by a vowel or take another question.
I will just go ahead and take an let me buy. No, give me another question.
All right, Josh. Let's take a stroll on over to the FanDuel Sportsbook. Josh, tell me true or false. Damn, I'm gonna word this weird. Don't pull
Okay.
Simon here. True or false?
No, I'm fine. I won't
The
answer.
49ers are playing at the Dallas Cowboys this week
Mhm.
for the wild card game. True or false?
True.
The over under of this game is set at 51.
Who the Dallas Cowboys and who? I'm sorry.
49ers at the Dallas Cowboys.
51. That's false.
That is true. I'm sorry, Josh. It's set at 51.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Expecting a lot
And
of points.
Nate, we are moving back to you.
That seemed high for me.
Can you solve,
All right.
or would you like another question?
No, I need another question.
All right, Nate. The Raiders are playing at the Bengals this weekend. True or false? The Bengals are favorited by 5.5 points.
I'm going to say false.
That is true. I'm sorry, Nate. Simon, back to you. You ready?
Okay, this is the time. 4th time's the charm, I think. Is this the 4th question I'm about to get wrong?
Maybe.
Or 3rd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think fourth.
All right, Simon. The New England Patriots are playing at the Buffalo Bills this weekend. True or false? The total of this game, the over-under on this game is 44.
True.
True. Absolutely true.
Yes.
Well done, Simon. You broke the streak. What letter would you like?
I know what this puzzle is.
N.
N.
That's in there.
2 N's. Well done. All right, Simon. By Val, take another question or solve the puzzle.
I'll take another question.
All right, taking another question. All right, let's head out of the FanDuel Sportsbook here. All right, Simon. On the season, who has more passing touchdowns? Is it Josh Allen or is it Carson Wentz?
It's got to be Josh Allen, right?
It is Josh Allen. Well done.
Thank
What letter would you
God.
like?
I would have been so upset if the answer to that was Carson Wentz. I'll take. Oh man, I feel like a lot of the good letters are gone, and the last good one's a trap. But I'm going to do it anyways. I'll take the S.
S.
It's there.
2 S's. Well done, Simon. Would you like to buy a vowel?
I'll buy a vowel.
All right, what vowel would you like?
I'll buy the O.
Oh, two O's.
Okay. We got that
Like
one.
another
We got
vowel?
that
Would you
one.
like a
I would
question or
like to
can you
buy
solve?
another vowel. I'll buy. Oh no, that's getting risky. Just give me another question.
Okay, I'll give you another question. Simon, tell me, who has more rushing yards on the season? Who's got more rushing yards on the season? Is it Derrick Henry or is it Alvin Kamara?
Oh, that's tough.
I'm upset with you. I feel like Derrick Henry was almost at 1,000 when he went down already. I feel like, and that I'll say Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry is absolutely correct. He had
Yes.
937 when he went down. Al Kamara's 898. Well done, Simon. What letter would you like?
Oh, I thought I had something, but now I don't.
Screw it up.
D.
D.
There's no D. Is
Bonk.
there?
I'm sorry. Josh, you seem like you know the answer to this. Would you like to solve?
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and solve. Goff, Hawkinson.
Oh my gosh.
Well done,
Well
Josh.
Let's go.
man.
Yeah.
I
Well
forgot Goff
done.
existed.
I got Goff and Swift not relatively quickly, and then I was like, "What is that?" There's an O there, and then yeah.
7 minutes ago, Albert got
Nice
it.
job, Albert. You guys have any idea how many times I tried to fit Robinson into that first horizontal
Me
one?
too.
Just over and over and over again.
Maybe it's with two B's.
Yeah, maybe it's with two B's. Robinson with two B's.
And we have a very important question here in the chat.
How important is it? Scale
Joey,
1 to 10.
Simon, will you be my Valentine? We can have a candlelight dinner over StreamYard.
So Joey,
Do
I
it.
will. I've got one qualifier. That's also my half birthday, and we're required to celebrate that as well. I'll be your Valentine, but I demand
We'll
like
also
a half
be in
birthday
Vegas.
celebration. So that's the only requirement. But then yes, Joey, I would be happy to. We just can't forget the more important holiday, my half birthday.
Josh and
Oh,
I
you
will
guys
go
are
to
all
the
going to be in Vegas together on Valentine's Day?
It's very
It'll
romantic.
be very
That is so
romantic.
romantic, guys.
Scott Fish is
I
taking me
love
to
it.
dinner. Not to
We're gonna touch butts and stuff.
brag.
Each other's, to be clear.
Thank you for clarifying that. Scott saying, do the names have to fit in the white letter spots, or can they drift into the green spots a little?
Just a little.
Just a
just a
tiny
little.
bit.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Well, you can if you can fit
This
two
much.
letters into one spot, you can, but they gotta stay in the white.
They got to
Okay.
stay in the white.
Josh is the expert here.
And then Jeff saying the classic one-eyed Simon, letter count is inevitable.
I'm
true.
left eye dominant. What can I say?
Jason had a good guess here. Patterson, Gage, Pitts.
Is that
That is interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
that's
Gage and Pitts wouldn't have worked together. That's the only problem.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But that was a good guess. Good guess. All right, guys. Ready to get into the next puzzle?
I'm out of the chat. I'm
Of
over in the
course.
private chat now.
Out of the
I'm
chat.
out of the chat now. I would
Simon,
have forgotten probably.
Josh and Nate are tied. Simon bringing up the rear.
Mm.
Going into our third puzzle here. All right, this is an NFL player movie mashup. NFL player movie mashup.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. That's what I like to see.
What was the so a good example of this one, if you haven't seen us do this before, is Simon did one where it was like, dude, where is my Derek Carr? All right.
Las Vegas Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's
yeah.
not a player. But
Boston Scott Pilgrim versus the World
yeah,
was
yeah,
another
yeah.
one that I did.
All right.
Ooh,
So
I like it. Okay.
Josh, you got that one right. Nate, we're coming to you
Mhm.
first. You ready for a question?
Yes.
All right, Nate, tell me who had more rushing yards on the season? Who had more rushing yards on the season? Was it Antonio Gibson or was it Lamar Jackson?
I'm going to say Lamar Jackson. Pretty sure it was Lamar Jackson.
I'm sorry, it's Antonio Gibson.
Oh!
It's 1,037 compared to Lamar Jackson's 767. I think
the big
Philly
factor
missing
here is
time.
Antonio Gibson played.
I feel like
every week.
Simon
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, it's a bad
Antonio
feeling,
Gibson
isn't
just
it?
being on
It's
the
not
field
great.
matters.
Imagine feeling that way all the time.
Josh, did you send binary in the chat?
I did. Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like
0
that.
1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1.
I can
0,
translate
1,
that.
1, 1.
It might take a little bit, but I can do it. I had to do it at school. All right, Josh, we're moving on. Or wait, Nate, you got that
Simon.
one wrong. So Simon, we're moving to you. You ready?
I was born ready.
Born ready.
Were you?
Like it. All right, Simon, who had more rushing yards on the season? Who had more rushing yards on the season? Is it DeAndre Swift or was it Devonta Freeman.
I hate you. I'll go Swift.
Swift is absolutely
Thank
correct.
God.
Simon,
Give me
what
a
letter?
T.
T. 1 T.
Nice.
One T.
That's great with all those blank white spaces up there to get one.
Yeah.
I'll take another question. I guess it's better than 0.
It is better than 0. All right, Simon, which player had more rushing yards on the season? Was it Ramondre Stevenson or was it James Robinson?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that was for me. What was the question?
Who has more rushing yards on the season, Ramondre Stevenson or James Robinson?
James Robinson.
James Robinson is correct by about 150 yards. Well done, Simon. What letter would you like?
For some reason, I thought he was about to say no. That's wrong. I was like,
give me the S.
S. 2 S's.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Right.
We got 3 letters up there. I'll take another question. I'm not buying a vowel yet. That seems like
last chance,
gift.
though.
I know.
This is
but
your
it seems
last
like,
chance to buy a vowel.
I don't think I'm going to get it. And it seems like a gift to you guys if I throw some
gift.
vowels up there. So I'm going to just take the question.
Everybody loves gifts. All right, Simon. Who has more receptions on the season? Who's got more receptions on the season? Amon-Ra St. Brown or Deebo Samuel?
Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra is correct. 90 compared to Deebo's 77.
I'll take an H.
An H. If you get this right, you're going to bank your money.
Yeah, I'm just taking a letter
2
I'm pretty
H's.
sure is up there.
Well done, Simon. And you got about 5 seconds if you can try and solve this puzzle. Otherwise, we're going to move on.
Steve, the house.
Pirate.
You didn't get it. Get out of here.
Steve the Pirate.
Steve the Pirate. But that does put you in the lead, Simon. Well done. Josh, moving on to you.
Yes.
You ready for a question?
I am.
All right, Josh, tell me who has more receptions on the season? Who's got more receptions on the season? Is it Devonta Smith or is it Dalton Schultz?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz is absolutely correct. Well done, Josh. Well done.
Let's go.
What letter would you
Let's
like?
go. I'll take the R.
R.
That's my first guess every time.
3 R's.
Hey, all right. Oh, okay.
All right, Josh. You can buy a vowel. You can take another question, or you can solve the puzzle.
I'll buy an E.
Buy an E. All right. 3 E's.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3. All right, Josh. What do you think? Val, question?
I know it's the last 2 words. Yeah. Let me buy an A.
A.
Yeah.
All right. 4 A's. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Josh. What would you like to do next? Val, question.
Give me a question.
All right. All right, Josh. Who's got more receiving touchdowns on the season? Is it Justin Jefferson or is it DK Metcalf?
It's receiving touchdowns.
Receiving touchdowns.
It's so close. Justin Jefferson.
I'm sorry, it's DK Metcalf. 12 compared to 10. It is a little close, but touchdowns, the numbers are low. So I'm sorry, Josh. We are moving on. Nate.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready? You ready for a question or can you solve this?
I wish I
All
could
right,
solve it.
Nate. Tell me who's got more receiving touchdowns on the season? Who's got more receiving touchdowns on the season? Is it KJ Osborne or Alvin Kamara?
Oh, it's got to be Alvin Kamara.
You would think, but it's KJ Osborne.
Oh,
has to be
man.
more.
Simon's luck rubbed off on me.
Ugh. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Whoa.
Simon. You ready for your question?
Yep.
All right. Who's got more receiving touchdowns on the season, Simon? Who's got more receiving touchdowns on the season? Is it? I'm sorry, I lost my place on my screen. That is not good. Who's got more receiving touchdowns?
No, I know it.
Who's got more receiving touchdowns on the season? Is it Dawson Knox or is it Pat Freiermuth?
Oh, God. Oh, man. Receiving touchdowns. Freiermuth had a run there. But Dawson Knox was killing it at the beginning of the season. This is a tough one. I'll go Knox. He had a full season of work over there. Knox.
Knox is absolutely correct. He has 2 more than Pat Fryermuth. Well done, Simon. What letter would you like?
I'm trying to see which one will get me the most points. I'll take a C.
C. 3 C's. Well done,
Yep.
Simon. Would you like to solve?
I'd like to solve Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Ja'Marr Chase.
Well done.
What is
Well
the normal
done.
title?
Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase is the normal one. This is the most JL.
Never heard of that movie.
Oh, it's the best movie. I sent a message to Jay before the show this morning. I was like, I really want to do this one, but it might be a little hard. I was like, but
Thank God
really
Simon knew the movie, because I probably would have just been sitting here like, cyber. You trying to get that why?
Every letter on there and just being like, nope, still not ringing a bell.
It's not doing it.
Like that cyber would have really gotten me. I could have gotten Scooby-Doo. I was a big Scooby-Doo fan growing up.
It's one of my favorite
JR
movies.
got it
Yes.
in the chat.
No,
Holy cow.
he said
Ja'Marr Chase.
It was
Autocorrect.
autocorrect. Come on. And Shane saying
hey, in Wheel of
JR
Fortune,
from the top
it's
rope.
Wheel of Fortune. You got to say the right thing.
It's virtual Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you got to text your answers in.
Yeah.
These guys have
think
never
there'd
heard
be
of the movie.
even more,
Great
like,
choice,
strict.
JL.
Yeah, and then Jay said, what are the chances this movie's super obscure and only JL and Joey have seen it? It's,
Yeah,
it's likely.
It's a Scooby-Doo movie, so
It's the best. And
movie.
Scott's saying he said the fact that this doesn't have an apostrophe for Ja'Marr is jarring. I went back and forth on this. I feel like the apostrophe gives it away too much, so I just went with the misspelling instead. But
I mean, that's
you
fair.
could go either way. You can go either way. Well done, Simon. Gives you a solid lead. All right, you guys ready to get in the next one?
Yes. Must catch Simon.
All right, this one is NFL news. NFL news is the category. Simon, you got that one correct. So, Josh, it is you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Josh. All right, Josh, tell me who has more receiving yards on the season. Is it Ja'Marr Chase or is it Travis Kelce?
Ja'Marr Chase.
Ja'Marr Chase is absolutely correct. Well done. What letters would you like?
Give me all the S's.
All the S's. One S.
I said all of them.
Well, there's only one.
That is all.
All right, I'll take
It
that.
is.
I'll take that.
All right,
Give me
Josh.
another question.
Another question. All right, let's head back to the FanDuel Sportsbook. Josh, the Eagles are playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this weekend, Saturday. True or false? The Buccaneers are favored by 10.5 points
Against who? Who are they playing?
against the
Buccaneers?
Eagles.
Yeah, Buccaneers are favored by 10.5 points against the Eagles. That seems like a lot. I'm gonna say false.
False is absolutely correct. It's 8.5 points.
Yeah,
It was a lot.
okay.
It was a lot,
Okay.
Josh. What letter would you like?
I'll take an R.
R. Going with just R every time. I like
Josh
it.
likes that word. That's the one word
Yeah.
Josh likes. You're
Yeah.
gonna get that
Yeah.
one.
And JR said, shout out to my 13-year-old twins. They must have got that the Scooby-Doo and the
That's awesome.
Chase reference.
Or made him
Oh.
watch it 100 times. And so he
Or
knows
made him
on
watch
the
it.
top of
Yes,
his
that might be it. That might be it.
Give me another question here.
Take another question. All right, Josh. I'll give you another question. Yeah, so nicely. Josh, who's got more receiving yards on the season? Who's got more receiving yards on the season? Is it Deontay Johnson or is it Mike Evans? I always like Josh's when I stump.
I'll go with Deontay Johnson. Yes.
Is that right? It is right.
Yes.
Deontay
Yes.
Johnson is absolutely correct. 1,161 compared to Mike Evans, 1,035. Well done, Josh. This is your third one right. So you get this right, you get to
the
bank,
letter.
you bank the money.
Give me a T.
T. 2 T's.
All right. The
So the word-
anticipation was killing me.
The word but is in there, obviously.
All right,
can't
Josh, you got
solve it.
like 5 seconds. You don't want to
just,
try?
just,
All right.
just move on.
That'd be impressive if you could. All right, Nate, we're moving on to
Bank
you.
my money.
Are you ready for your question, my friend?
Give it to me.
Oh,
Just
I
before
will.
we forget, bank the money because it will cancel out other amounts.
Good call. Good call. Thank you for reminding me. All right, Nate. Nate, tell me, who has more passing touchdowns in the season? Who has more passing touchdowns on the season? Is it the Green Bay Packers or is it Seattle Seahawks?
Oh, Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers is absolutely correct. What letter would you like your name?
Give me an M.
M.
1M. Well done, Nate.
What?
All right, Nate, you can buy a vowel, you can take another question, or you can try and solve.
Take another question.
Take another question. All right,
Isn't there a
Nate.
Scooby-Doo puzzle?
It might be.
Is that like
It might be. Scooby-Doo's mutt.
Scooby-Doo's a purebred Great Dane, Josh.
He's always
he?
called you
He's not a rescue?
meddling mutt or something like that.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
What
you
are they
meddling
called?
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah, but they always call.
I'm sure
him a
someone
mutt.
tries to hurt his feelings by calling him a mutt.
Yeah,
Which
they
is
always
not
do.
an insult. Come on,
No.
embrace it.
Yeah. All right, Nate, we're still
It's like
we're
you guys
still
are
with you.
idiots.
Yeah, he's like, why did I do this? All right, Nate, tell me, who has more interceptions in the season? Who's got more interceptions on the season? Is it the New York Giants or is it the Los Angeles Chargers?
Ooh. It's got to be the New York Giants. Has to be the New York Giants.
The Giants is absolutely correct by about 5 interceptions, 20 compared to 15. Nate, well done. What letter would you like here?
I'll take an N.
N.
That looked like a laugh at something in the chat. I'm assuming JL.
It might have been.
All
It
right.
might have been. And there's one N, Nate.
Oh,
Well
got
done.
it.
That is your
Yeah,
second
nice.
question. If you choose to take another question, it'll be third. So this is your last chance to buy
Oh,
vowels.
wait.
Nate, would you like to buy a vowel, take a question, or solve the puzzle?
No, I'm going to go ahead and solve it.
All right. Say it
Chicago
exactly how it's
Just in
written.
one word.
Say it exactly how it's written.
Chicago fires head coach Matt Nagy.
Oh, I was thinking. Okay. Yep.
Well done,
Yep.
Nate. Well done. Great job.
Oh, I was so wrong. I was putting that R in a different spot, and I had Chicago Bears
Yep.
fire coach Matt Nagy is
Yep.
what I had. up there.
I did the same thing, Simon.
that would've
I
been
did the same
so
thing.
funny.
Nice job, Nate. That would have. I'm so glad it didn't get to me
And
because I
Dan-
would have been so disappointed in myself.
That would have been bad, Dan.
Look, that's
Dan-
exactly what we
Dan
were
had it
doing.
wrong. Ha.
Dan was doing what we were
He
doing.
Dan,
was
join
with
the
you.
club.
And then Jen, Chicago Fires coach Matt Nagy. Pretty
Look, you
close
guys
there.
in sync like that. You finish each
Yeah.
other's sandwiches.
Chicago Fires Bear coach Matt Nagy.
and
then-
then get that man some clothes.
and then the one that made me giggle, Chicago Fires bald coach Matt Nagy, which also
Can we,
wins.
can we like start a news network where we just throw like completely unnecessary
Yes,
adjectives
satire.
into all the titles? Like, no, they're real titles. Just like bald was not necessary in there. We just start adding all of these
Right.
adjectives
I'm
that are irrelevant
100%
to the
down for
story.
that. I'm
Yeah.
100%
This would have worked as well. Chicago fires dumb coach Matt.
Coach Matt Nagy. Yeah, there are a lot of options. I didn't realize that.
Chicago fires some coach Matt.
Coach Matt Nagy.
Never heard of him.
Giants hire coach Adam Gase.
Oh,
Yeesh.
Matt Nagy. Well done, Nate. That is going to give you 1,000 here. Here
I'm
we
still
go.
in third place.
Still in third.
I
It is
like this,
anybody's
Scott.
game.
Petition to rename the Chicago Bears to
Oh,
Chicago
that's
Fires.
so good.
When Nate first said it and said Chicago Fires, I was like, "That's not their team name, Nate. What are you doing?"
I know.
And I was like, "Oh,
The Chicago
I-
Fires head coach.
I was like, "Chicago Fires."
This isn't even news. It's just the title, kind of, if that was the case. All right, guys. There are at least 2 more puzzles I want to get to. So you guys ready to
Okay.
get into the next one?
Let's do it. I'm ready. I'll solve this one
Out of
quickly
the
so
chat.
that it doesn't take too long, Jail.
All right, out of the chat.
Out of the chat.
Oh, okay.
Out of the chat.
Let's do this one first. Yeah, let's do this one first.
I'm cool with that.
All right, Nate, you got it right. You got it right, Nate. And so, Simon, we are coming to you. This one, it's a new category, guys. It's a new category I'm trying out.
JL, you're sounding a little strange, Robot-y.
Uh-oh.
Not on my end.
JL.
Not for me.
Actually,
yeah,
you're lying.
really.
Just
not.
Josh.
No, I'm being serious.
Josh,
not
you're
for me.
hearing a little robot-y.
he
Josh,
sounds
I'm
robot-y to me.
He doesn't sound. Nate, does he sound robot-y to you?
I thought you guys were all robots. Is that not the case? What's wrong? No, you guys sound fine on my
Here,
end.
let
Yeah,
me leave
okay,
and
cool.
let me leave and I'll come back real quick.
No, you're good on everyone.
Is it still robot?
For me, yes.
All right. Talk to the chat. I'll be back.
But now you're good. Now you're good.
Oh, what the hell?
Now you're good.
Let's do it.
All right,
Josh is
all
just
right, what-
stalling for me.
Yeah. What the
Thank
hell?
you, Josh.
All right. So
Yeah,
this new category, same team. So these are 3 players who are on the same team, but it
First
is their
names.
first names, not their last names. And it is crossword style. It is crossword style. All right. Simon, you were
We're
first.
using
Are you
the
ready?
first names though. Interesting.
First names. Yeah.
This could get weird.
Could get
Could
weird.
Yeah,
real weird.
this could get weird. There's a lot of 4-letter first names. The last name is
Yeah.
usually you're able to tackle it with the 4-letter last name, then fill in the rest. Not here. I'll take a question, JL.
All right, Simon, tell me in week 18, who had more PPR fantasy points? In week 18, who had more PPR fantasy
Lord.
points? Was it Deebo Samuel or was it Devin Singletary?
I'm going to be honest. I truly have no idea. I did not pay too much attention to week 18 fantasy points. So I'm going to go Devin Singletary.
You would be wrong. It was
Damn it.
Deebo Samuel, 28.96 points in PPR.
I thought if I
Sorry,
said
Simon.
it with enough pizzazz, it would be like will itself to being right.
Josh with more binary in the private chat. Josh, are you the robot?
I am a robot.
I am a robot. All right, Simon, you got that one wrong. So we're coming to you, Josh. You ready? And reminder, contestants out of the chat. If you didn't
Yeah, I'm
already
out of there.
I'm out.
get out of there. Josh, you ready for a question?
I am.
All right, Josh, tell me who had more PPR fantasy points in week 18. Was it Rashad Penny or was it
Week 18.
Dearness Johnson?
Oh, Rashad Penny.
Rashad Penny's absolutely correct, but
Yeah.
it's semi-close.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
really.
yeah.
I mean, kind of. 25
Yeah.
compared to 20 point something.
Yeah.
That's closer
20.3.
than I thought.
Well done, Josh. What letter would you like here?
R.
R. Bonk.
Yeah. What else is new?
Bonk,
Oh,
Nate. Nate, we're
All
coming
right.
to you.
question, please.
All right. Who had more PPR fantasy points in week 18? Kenneth Gainwell or Mark Andrews?
Oh, Kenneth Gainwell.
Kenneth Gainwell's correct. Well done. Nate, what
He
letter
won
would
me
you
a
like?
shit in week 18.
Nice. What letter would you like here, Nate?
I'm going to take a T.
T. 1 T.
Well, that gets rid of the one that I thought fit in there. So
I was
All
trying
right.
to make. Well, I guess. Never mind. I guess.
All right, Nate, would you like to buy a vowel, or you can take another question, or you can solve?
Let's go question.
Question. All right, Nate. Who had more passing touchdowns in Week 18? Who had more passing touchdowns in Week 18? Was it Deebo Samuel, or was it? I lost my place. So no. Josh Allen.
It was Debo.
I'm sorry, it was Josh Allen had 2. Deebo only had 1. That was kind of Josh Matthew. I'm sorry, Nate. All right.
But it's only 1 week, so it's Josh Matthew, but
It is Josh Matthew. It's touchdowns too. Touchdowns can be Josh Matthew by default. Simon, we're moving on to you.
question me.
Question, Simon, who was drafted higher or ADP? Who was drafted higher coming into this
Okay.
season?
I
Was
like
it
these ones?
Keenan Allen or was it DeAndre Swift?
Both disrespected in the draft this year. Both drafted later than they should have been. But I'm going to go with, since they're both disrespected, it's hard when like the running back is disrespected, but the wide receiver is not. I'm going to go with the running back, DeAndre Swift.
wrong.
You were wrong. It is Keenan Allen.
Damn, I didn't realize he was
At
that
least 2 picks.
disrespected.
Yeah, PPR. Yes.
Just to what you said, Simon, right there. I think they were both disrespected. I completely agree. It's just like Keenan Allen has just proven it year in and year out almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then DeAndre Swift hasn't. So that's why I would have gone. I wasn't sure. I said wrong very cockily. I did not know.
Cockily.
I don't like that adjective.
Cockily.
I don't either. All right.
That's not a word, is it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
going to
so.
Google it.
Yeah, certainly not. Simon, stop Googling it. All right,
I-
Josh, we're moving on to you. Are you ready?
How'd you know I was actually Googling it? Overly assertive
ready.
or self-confident. Cockily. Adverb.
Let's
By the Free
go.
Dictionary.
That's
There
how
you
I was
go.
using it too.
Totally a word. All right, Josh, you need another question?
Yes.
All right, Josh, who was drafted higher coming into the season? Who was drafted higher coming into the season? Joe Mixon or CeeDee Lamb? PPR.
That's actually a good question. I'm gonna go with Joe Mixon though.
Joe Mixon's absolutely correct by at least 11 spots. Yeah, well done.
Okay, cool.
What letter would you like?
Give me that S's. Give me those
S.
S's.
One S.
Yes,
Just,
the one
just
S.
one. Just the one. Just the one.
Okay. That
All
actually.
right. Well done. You could buy a vowel.
interesting.
You could take another question. You could solve.
I'm gonna solve, and I'm not
Okay.
sure if my spelling is correct, but I'm gonna go for it. Justin Mike Keenan.
My
Wow.
God.
Nice.
My God. Well done. Well done, Josh.
Mike, that was the 4-letter name. Nice job, Josh.
I got Justin, and like the only one I could really think of was Justin Herbert. And I thought of his first 2 receivers first, and they fit.
Well done, man.
He's
What
not
about
as hard as
Justin
he seems.
Jackson? You didn't think about Justin Jackson?
Could have been Justin Jackson.
This all happened in a span of like 10 seconds. So Justin, like,
Josh, you beat the chat.
Well,
that's
done.
the goal.
Well done. Very well done. That's going to give you 1,000 and going to tie you with Simon.
And I just realized Justin Jackson would have gotten you to the same conclusion at the end. It's the same team. Right?
Justin Mike Keenan.
Yeah.
Like I was like, why didn't you consider that? I was like, it literally wouldn't have mattered. It's the same.
Yeah.
exact-
That's actually
there's
there's Justin Jefferson. Maybe is
JR 's
a
a
good one.
They beat us. Damn it.
One.
Well, you beat us yesterday,
I was gonna
John.
say,
You,
like,
gave, you
1
made
to
us
7.
take a shot.
That's true. You made us take a shot.
John, that
Definitely
threw off
being
the
us.
rest of my day. That shot right there. I'm
Same.
telling you, I
This-
felt
this-
odd.
This first name thing worked better than I expected. Honestly,
Yeah.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Well, we can do another one if you guys
Yeah,
want.
we got time for one more puzzle, right?
Yeah. All
Do you have
right.
another first name puzzle?
I do. I'm trying to
What?
decide if I want to do that one or a different one. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
no.
your call, man. Whatever you want to go with. You know what I'm saying? Like
1 second.
dealer's choice, as they say.
As they say. All right. I
They
got to
say that.
reshare my screen here.
Oh no. Well, Scott kept trying to make Austin and Justin and trying every
4-letter one. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll let you guys pick. I'll give you guys the categories. You know what, Nate? I'll let you pick since you're the guest.
I like that.
You can do another NFL player movie mashup, or you could do fantasy football terms, or you could do another same team first names category.
Let's
We
do
just
another
did.
same team first names.
Same
Oh,
team
this
first
one-
names.
this
It's
one
Gonna make
That's
JR
really-
happy. He wanted the first name.
I'm here to make the people happy. That's
That's what it's
my
all about.
total
I'm
goal.
getting out of the chat.
out of the chat. This will be our last one. This will be our last
Mhm.
one, our last puzzle for all the marbles.
I really hope Nate gets 2,000 and gets the puzzle.
Yeah,
That'd be all
he
time.
might. He might. All right,
I'm
Nate,
going for it.
you are first on this one since Josh got that one correct. Would you like a question?
Yes, please.
All right. Nate, tell me, who's older? Who is older, Nate? Devontae Adams or Tyreek Hill?
Who's older?
I like it. I
Devontae
like
Adams?
Devontae Adams is correct. 29. Tyreek
it.
Hill's
Don't hit me
27.
with those age questions. I'll take you
Oh,
down
I'm gonna
every
hit
time.
all you with the age
Hit
questions.
Hit
What
Josh.
letter would you
Hit
like?
Josh with the height and weight questions. That's where he'll. thrive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a sweet
Yeah,
spot.
you better
Nate,
watch out.
what letter would you like
Who
to get?
weighs more?
I'm going to take a T.
T. 2 T's. Off to a good start.
Okay.
2 T's. Well done, Nate. Nate, you can buy Val. Or you take a question.
I don't
Another
have a-
question.
Take another question.
Take another question. All right. And contestants out of the chat if you're not already.
I'm out.
I'm
of there.
out.
I'm
Out,
binarying
out.
over in the private chat.
Ooh. All right, Nate, tell me who was drafted higher coming into the season. Nate, who was drafted higher coming into the season? Was it Aaron Jones or Joe Mixon?
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones is absolutely correct.
I would have gone with Joe
Absolutely.
Mixon.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Dude, there was a lot of fading Joe Mixon preseasons.
There was.
Yeah, I know.
Aaron
I-
Jones
I-
was
I
the
do know
RB7.
that.
Myself included.
Yep. Aaron
I
Jones,
was doing the
RB7. Joe Mixon was the RB13 drafted, according to ADP.
Okay.
All
That
right,
makes sense.
Nate, well done. What letter would you like?
I'm going to take an S.
S. 2 S's. Look at that. I'm starting strong. You got the 2,000. Nate, you can buy a Val or solve or take another question, or you can solve it and make this a 3-way tie.
I'm going to take another question.
Take another question. All right. Nate, tell me this. Nate, tell me who had more PPR fantasy points on the season. Who's got more PPR fantasy points on the season? Is it Jonathan Taylor or Aaron Rodgers?
I love Jonathan Taylor, but it's Aaron Rodgers.
I'm sorry. It is Jonathan Taylor, 373
I would have gone with Aaron Rodgers too.
to
Nate.
Aaron Rodgers,
with Aaron Rodgers
333.
too.
I am so sorry, Nate.
Points.
Oh,
It's all right.
it might come back around. Might come back around.
Yeah.
All right, Simon, you ready? You need a question?
These first names mess me up so bad. I have no idea. Give me a question.
All right, Simon, tell me who has more PPR fantasy points on the season? Who's got more PPR fantasy points on the season? Najee Harris or Deontay Johnson?
Najee Harris.
Najee Harris is correct. Najee Harris is absolutely correct by about 25 points. What letter would you like, Simon?
J.
J. I'm glad you're coming around on the J's, man.
Well, every time I
J.
try it,
One J. Simon's going to give you 500. You can buy a Val here. Take another question.
I'll take another question.
All right, Simon. Who's got more PPR fantasy points on the season? Who's got more PPR fantasy points on the season? Stephon Diggs or James Conner?
Connor.
I'm sorry. Stephon Diggs has 285.5.
Damn.
James Conner only has 257. I'm so sorry, Simon. Josh, moving on to you. Ready?
Give me a question.
All right, Josh. Tell me who has more interceptions on the season. Who's got more interceptions on the season? Baker Mayfield or Ben Roethlisberger?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Sorry, it's Baker. He's got 13.
Oof.
Baker's got 13. Ben's got 10. Big Ben 10. Nate, coming back to you. Coming back around.
No, just solve it.
All right, Nate, who's got more interceptions on the season? We'll stay right here in the category. Who's got more interceptions on the season? Is it Matthew Stafford or Taylor Heineke?
Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford is correct. He leads the NFL in interceptions. And him and Trevor Lawrence have the same 17. Well done, Nate. What letter would you like?
R.
R. 2 R's.
Oh.
Well done. It's going to give you another $1,000. Nate, you can buy a Val here.
There's no one in the NFL named Buster, right?
Yeah.
I wish there was.
That is
There should
all
be.
that is all I can think of. Like, I literally can't think of anything else that fits there.
All right, Nate. Would you like to buy a Val, take another question, or solve?
I'll take another question.
Take another question. This is number 2 in the series, right? I think so.
Yeah.
All right, Nate. Who has more rushing yards on the season? Who's got more rushing yards on the season? Elijah Mitchell or Aaron Jones?
More rushing yards? I'm going to say Elijah Mitchell.
Elijah Mitchell is correct. 963 compared to, who did I say? I said Aaron Jones, 799. Yeah. 799. Well done, Nate. What letter would you like?
Okay, I'm going to take an F.
F.
Yeah, you got it. You got
One
it.
F, Nate.
It's coming together.
Would you like to solve? Buy a Val?
I'm going to buy it. I need to buy a vowel.
Okay.
E.
E.
Oh.
2 E's. 2
Why
E's.
can't I?
Would you like to buy another Val, Nate? Or take another
I'm going to buy the O.
No, it doesn't matter, Simon.
There's one O, Nate. Would you like to buy another Val?
Why can't I figure out that last name?
It took me way too long.
It's a first name.
I know.
I know. I'm just messing with you. You
That
said
last
last name.
name,
All right, Nate. I need it.
I'll buy an A.
Buying an A.
Oh, no.
Bonk. I'm so sorry, Nate.
Why
Nate.
couldn't I figure out the last
Nate,
one?
it came down
Simon.
to that. It was, if you got it, you were the winner. And now that I'm going to get it, I'm going to be the winner. It is
Yep.
Josh Foster Hunter.
Hunter. Oh, my.
Hunter.
Well done, Simon. Well
Foster,
done.
Man, that
I'm so
Foster
mad
was
at my-
throwing me
Threw
off. I started doing the alphabet game. I started going like Boster, Coster, Doster, and it luckily didn't take. But I was sitting here like Lester, like Buster, like I just could not figure out what fit there.
So Josh Jacobs, Foster Moreau, and
I was thinking of other
Hunter
Joshes.
Renfro.
I was like,
And
okay,
Hunter
so that's
Renfro's
not
my
Jacobs.
favorite player on that team.
There's not enough players.
JR
to be Josh
got it.
Jacobs.
Nice.
There's no
job,
Derek there. There's
JR.
no Darren. You know.
Wow.
I
well
feel like
done, guys.
I feel like JR was killing it today in the chat. He was on
Yeah.
top of the game. Nice job today,
was.
JR. And he said, one more movie mashup. Let's go. I'm sorry, JR. We got to call it today. but
I'll
we'll get
save the
some more-
movie mashup one for the next time I host.
Perfect. Guys, that is going to be it for us today. Before we jump off, though, another reminder. If throughout watching this show, you did not already follow our guest, Nate, go and follow him right now on Twitter at JanejackFF. Nate, thank you so much for taking the time to come on with us today. It's always a pleasure getting to hang with you whenever you come on.
Thanks for having me, guys. As
That
always.
close
Man.
to winning, Nate. That close to beating
I
Simon.
know, and I'm really
That
mad.
close.
I love Hunter Renfro.
Do you
Next
though?
time.
Next
I
time.
do.
Next
I'm
time
just
you'll get that
upset
championship.
about you losing. I'm upset about Simon winning. You know.
Yes,
Yeah, that
Simon won
hurts too.
5,000, Josh 4,000, Nate 2,000. Oh man, Nate, it hurt wiping
so
that
would've-
3,200 in the round bank or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that would have been the W right there. J-Wall saying
Would've
encore about 20 times in here. I'm sorry, J-Wall. No encore today, but maybe coming up soon. We're going to figure out something as far as office hours during the off season, what we're going to do there. And that's kind of like an encore right there.
Yeah.
Jay said Nate is great. I'm
Aw,
sorry, I didn't mean to
thanks,
take that
Jay.
other one off. Elias said, let's go. Glad to have you.
Or
in here,
Elias.
Elias. Or Elias. It could be Elias as well.
Tell us which
Jen-
one it is. So we
Jen
know.
said that was a painful loss. Yeah,
Oh,
that-
I know.
That
I'm going to
was-
stay down in the basement in shame for the rest of the afternoon. I can't. Even
I'm
go
surprised she
upstairs
wasn't
and face
texting
her.
you like, it's Renfro, you idiot.
She would never.
JR
Freebird!
said, Freebird! How funny would that
That's
be if
awesome.
just one day we just did a full rendition acapella Freebird at the end of the show? Guys,
It was spot on.
and it was spot on. That is going to be it for us today. We are out of here. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time playing some more games. And every day, Monday through Friday, this entire off season, we're not going anywhere. So keep on coming back and hanging with us at 3 o'clock. Until then, though, we are out of here. Adios, everyone.
And trading
By
makes
the way,
fantasy fun.
Simon won the poll.
I won the poll.
You won the poll. I left it open.
Oops.
So-
2 days in a row, JL. I keep cutting you.
Yeah.
No, it was
We'll see
me.
you
guys.
yesterday. Right.
Adios.
No.